What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the AM Guys. So last episode, I really talked about the tariffs and market decline. I actually kind of want to stay on this for a moment, and here is why. Let me tell you a story. When Andrew and I first started, our resources were really limited. And by really limited, I mean we didn't have crazy tons of amounts of cash. Like, we weren't rich by any means when we started. There was a point in our life where Andrew and I were like, man, we can't even afford to buy toothpaste because we're so broke and in debt. And it was horrible. However, I'm still here. Andrew's still here. And we survived. And we actually are better off for it. And here's a couple of reasons why. And this totally applies, and I'll connect this to the tariffs in the market in a moment. When things got really hard and when we did not have every resource available to us, it helped us become super sharp, and it helped refine us. When you go through times that are more difficult, refinement automatically takes place, right? It doesn't require as much discipline. It's automatically going to happen. I've talked about this before in just other areas where when you have less options available to you, you become so much more creative and ingenuitive. And it is so important to see that and know that about yourself. I mean, this is everybody in general. Creativity doesn't always look the same. My type of creativity is different than Andrew's. Andrew is more technically led and processed in his thinking than I am. And so as a result, his creativity looks different. However, we're both creative. We're both adaptive people. And the reason why I'm saying that is because whatever is going to happen with the market and whatever is going to happen with tariffs, the only thing that you need to have to overcome this is creativity and adaptability. Your ability to think and process and just work through things, and your ability to adapt. And cool, you may not be as prepared as you want to be. I promise you, there's going to be situations in life, no matter where you're at and how far along you are in life, where you aren't prepared for things as you want to be. And honestly, you can't prepare for something unless you've actually been fully through it, no matter what experience you have before, right? And so it's like really moving through life. That's how a lot of stuff works. Cool, you have experience, and it doesn't mean that you're fully perfectly prepared. And I think it's so important to know that, cool, there's not going to be any perfection. Perfect's unattainable. It's fake. There's no way to be perfect right now. And if that's what you're looking for, you want a perfect plan to navigate whatever's about to happen. Everything's perfectly set up. It's fake. It's not going to be there. It's not going to happen. So you have to be adaptable, and you have to be creative. So whatever's about to happen with the market is going to be really good. It's going to make things harder, and that's okay. It's going to affect a lot of people. That's okay. The good market affected a lot of people too, both negatively and positively, in both ways. And so I want to say this because moving into situations and moving into things such as uncertainty and fear, and seeing like, hey, the whole market's going to change and go down, and business going to be horrible, whatever thoughts you're having, man, that's perspective. You need to have a healthy perspective on things. Cool, yeah, things are serious, but when have they not been serious? Just because things feel great and look great doesn't mean they're not serious. It's just as serious then as it is now. The only thing that's changed is you might have become aware of more danger, but the danger's always been there. It's not like it hasn't been there. And so that being said, is perspective, and having a healthy perspective of what is happening and how to take advantage of what is happening is so important. It doesn't matter where you are in life. You're building a business. Okay, cool, great. Andrew and I started a business, right? We were in business. And when we started, we went through hard things. It didn't matter whether the market was good or not. And we were too small when we started for the market to really matter, honestly. And I think it's really important to see this and to really have healthy perspective moving forward, especially when everybody wants you to freak out. See, it's one thing when there's a narrative being pumped. And by narrative, I mean like the news media. It operates off fear. Like, the news isn't reporting great stuff all the time, right? It's really not. It doesn't matter who you're listening to. They're not reporting great stuff. A lot of it isn't just for informational purposes, right? If it was just for informational purposes, they would not be as big media outlets as they are. It's for fear. Fear is a driving psychological force. And I think it's really important to see that you have to navigate that more than even the technical how do we do. Because anytime you panic, anytime you're worried or freaked out, you're never going to do a good job. When was the last time that you saw somebody freaking out, running around like a chicken with their head cut off, right? Going back to to old slang growing up for me, at least. But running around like that, and then you saw like, oh yeah, they're doing a great job navigating life or doing a great job at their work. Nope. Panic ruins everything. And so I think it's important to slow down, to breathe, and not freak out through all this. Anyways, guys, I'll catch you later. Peace.